What's up, real estate agents? Today I got a story I want to share with you. And probably more often, this has happened to you. And I want to show you how you can get over this hurdle and start closing more transactions. So I want to tell you about the agent that loses sight. You know, a lot of times in this business, we see an agent, they get a lead, they get on the phone with the lead. Hey, Mr. So-and-so, I saw that you put in an inquiry, you're looking to sell your house or you're looking to buy a new home. I wanted to just reach out and say that I'd love to be the person to help you. Oh, thank you so much, Mr. Agent, for reaching out. But, we are looking to buy a home or we are looking to sell our home, but just not right now. Can you give us a call in about 3 to 6 months? So, Mr. Agent does his work. He says, hey, no worries. Yes, I'll reach out to you in about 3 to 6 months. I'll give you a call. Boom, he hangs up the phone. Mr. Agent goes over into his CRM. He puts in his notes, call Mr. A back in 3 to 6 months. So 3 to 6 months pass by. He gets that bright notification that comes up on his computer or phone screen that says, don't forget to call back Mr. A today. So he calls back Mr. A. Hey, Mr. A, do you remember? It's Mike, the real estate agent. There's either two things that are going to happen here. He's not going to remember who you are, or he is going to have already chose another agent. How many times as a real estate agent have you done that where you lose communication and you lose sight of building the relationship with the prospect who isn't yet ready to make a decision, that you kind of throw them to the side? You say, this isn't of importance anymore because they're not looking to do something right now. I only want to work with people who are looking to make a move right now. So you put that person to the side, you call them back 3 to 6 months later, you find out they don't even remember who you are, and it feels like you got to start back from ground zero, or they already chose another agent. I want to give you some tips that you could do and why it is so important to continue to build the relationship and keep communication points and nurture these people in the correct way. So when that 3 to 6 month timeline actually does come up, you're in the best possible position to actually earn that person's business. So I want to ask you is, how are you building relationships with people when you kind of get that, I'm not looking to make a move right now. I'm not looking to buy a home or sell a home right now, but in 3 to 6 months, what are you doing? I want to give you 3 practical tips that you could start doing today, because I'm sure you as an agent, you already have leads that have been in your database that you're waiting on to call, because on that 3 to 6 month period that you can start interacting with right now, so when that time does come, you're in the best possible position. So I'm going to give you 3 quick tips that you can start doing today. First one is, never lose sight of building the relationship. Once that lead comes in, how can you continue to build that relationship? And I think that this is the importance of creating content, writing blog articles, creating valuable content on Instagram, Facebook, and being able to send that to them. Because when they see that content and you're not always in their inbox and not always in their phone trying to sell them, hey, are you looking, did things change? I know it's only been 2 weeks, but have you thought about accelerating the process? Loan rates are low right now. No, instead, why don't you send them something that is actually going to help them and build value for them? If they're a buyer, how can you show them 10 tips on how to make the escrow process the easiest? Or, hey, I found this article or this video on YouTube and I thought you would see it valuable. And then you send it to them. All that is doing is showing them that you are concentrated on building the relationship. So tip number 2, which is kind of very much aligned with tip number 1, is always be providing them value. How can you constantly be providing them value? And a lot of it, like we just said, is with those YouTube videos, sending them blog articles that you have created, connecting them with other people who might be able to help them as well too. Always be providing them value. Number 3, most importantly, show them you care. People want to know that they're working with a human. They want to work with people that they know, like, and trust. And showing them that you care is a perfect way for them to start building trust with you. It's not always about the sale. You need to value the relationship over the transaction as an agent. So show them that you care by, if it's sending them a call or a text, hey, I just wanted to call and just see where you guys are at in the status of everything. See how things are going. Is there anything that I can do currently right now to help you guys out? I know we're still 3 to 6 months out in this process, but what can I do right now to help you? Is there a list of some comparable houses that you want to see that are on the market now that are like yours, that when yours is on the market in 3 to 6 months? Or do you want to see what home prices are selling for because you're looking to buy in this X area? So, just so you can start strategizing and building a game plan around, what homes are selling for, so you can, know how much you need to spend, how much you need to save, and things like that. So show them that you care by doing those things. So take in Don't be the agent that loses communication and loses sight with that lead once it comes in, when they tell you 3 to 6, 7, 8 months down the road, because that is a great opportunity still. So always never lose sight of building the relationship. Always be providing them value and show them you care by helping them. So those are your 3 tips. Nurture your leads. They're important. Don't lose sight. Don't be the agent that just calls back in 3 to 6 months asking for the sale. Focus on how you can actually give value to that client and show them that you care. Thank you so much.